Hi guys, how you going? And welcome to my first cosplay video, where I will be letting you know how I got into cosplay, my first cosplay, where I'm up to now in cosplay, and yeah, how I just kinda got there in the end. So, my first official cosplay happened when I was about 14, 15 years old. I was going to my first convention with a group of much older girls than me. One of them I met through my friend's older brother's girlfriends. They were all into anime and manga and cosplay, and I'm like, heck yes, I want to be in this. I want to be a part. I watch a lot of the anime. I read a lot of the manga. I want to be a weeb too. Please, let me be weeb. And so I went with these lovely girls. We were all dressed up as different characters. We weren't like a cosplay group per se. And I cosplayed as Emna I from Hellgirl. I could not afford a wig at the time, nor did I know where to get one from, though assuming probably eBay at the time. And my costume was made by my mother, not bought. She's a seamstress. She's an okay seamstress. And because I couldn't buy a wig, or I just didn't know how to get one, I decided, hey, I've got long dark flowy hair. I'll just cut myself a fringe to make me look more Japanese and more of the character. Bad idea. Bad decisions were made that day. Bad decisions were made for cosplay. I cut my own hair. I wanted to cut it to about there. And it ended up being not there. About there. The costume is cute. I even made my own Hell doll out of, what's it called, yarn that I was taught back in high school how to make cute little yarn dolls, which I ended up making into a voodoo doll. Here's a glimpse of how cute I was for my first cosplay. I wore minimum makeup. I only straightened and cut my hair. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. My next cosplay from that, I did a cosplay for Poison Ivy, though a complete original design. Made a green dress without my mum at the time. I just sewed a hell of a lot of just fake ivy leaves on that. And at this point in time, wig wise, I was just buying anything and everything I could get my hands on off of eBay. Good times. I mean, eBay for me was a real hit or miss. Either really I got some really good thick wigs or some really not so great thin wigs. But you know, you kind of get there in the end. You learn. I did a lot of research in the end, learning where to buy contacts from, where to buy wigs from. I mean, I bought my first pair of contacts from, I think, Manifest, a convention that sadly no longer exists. And now I buy my wigs from the email or wig supplier, and I get my contacts from Piggy Paradise most of the time, though I recently just bought some from TTDI. I still have to try those out and see how I feel about them. From there I went on to Harley Quinn, the original animated series jumpsuit. Oh goodness, I did a really shoddy Alice in Wonderland. I have done a what else have we done? So I kind of forgot which cosplays I did after my Alice in Wonderland cosplay, so I just kind of went to my old DeviantArt page, and it is nasty with a good dollop of cringe. Like, no. Wow. After the hours cosplay, I decided to go to study at a tertiary college. I studied fashion for about 2 years full time, and then I did 2 years before that in vet schooling, which is basically like an extra curriculum that you can just choose in high school when you're, at least in Victoria. So I did that for 4 years. I didn't really do any cosplays during that time because I was busy with my school studies and trying to get a job and whatnot. But after that, I did cosplay of Megumin from Konosuba. I didn't completely finish the hat because I wasn't really great with the dimensions of that. I finished the dress. I'm still so proud of that dress. Yeah. It's also one of the first times I tried cutting, like properly cutting a wig. That did not go too well. Apparently me and cutting any type of hair or wig will end up looking like a hot mess. A real hot mess. Huh. After the Megumin, I did then go to Elma from Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. That one was a lot of fun. I did quite a few drafts on that one. I ended up buying my wig from Wig Supplier. I found personally that the wig itself wasn't black enough at the top. Like you'd really see some of the purple from the underneath of the wig come through. So I ended up grabbing some Master's Design spray paint, which is also made for spraying on fabrics. So, you know, it's good enough quality that's soft and flexible. So I ended up spraying that and brushing that through. From then, I worked on my Princess Jasmine cosplay, which I did for a family event. It was a kid's Disney birthday party, so you know. After that, I worked on a Boozette cosplay for PAX, which is a gaming convention held in Melbourne, because you know that was all the rage last year that was, wow. And then for a Japanese summer festival held in my local town, I did a flower festival Uraraka, which I found a picture on the internet and I immediately fell in love with. It's probably one of the ones I would definitely redo if I had the opportunity. And then now I'm currently working on a Final Fantasy inspired armor set. Specifically Final Fantasy Online, because there's a lot more armor choices and whatnot. It is also gold and shiny, and it's just birds and feathers, but without the actual physical, like, it's all EVA foam, it's all armor. This is my first time doing armor because I was inspired by oh yeah, I also did Saki no Kaido. Sorry, I forgot about that one. Did that one for a convention earlier this year. Played with more wigs again and colors, and that was fun. It was a lot more casual, so it was a lot easier to do, but it kept on kind of falling off because I'm all the way in the back. But yeah, that's where I'm up to now. So I'm currently working on my Chocobo Final Fantasy inspired armor set for PAX, which is in about October. It's about, that's about a month and a half away. So yeah, if you want to catch up or look at any of my stuff, I do have a Facebook page, cosplay page, under of course Kitty Nyan. I hope you guys check that out, and I hope that gives you guys a bit more of an understanding about me and my cosplay journey so far. Until next time, guys. Bye.